He's working. He's putting the work in. He's doing what he needs to do. And that's what you need to do. You got to put the work in. Actions got to speak louder than words.
The NFC East, the NFC East this offseason might be the biggest shakeup in recent history. We're going to dive into a certain impact player for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we're also going to wonder, why is the Philadelphia market media so tough right now on Jalen Hurts this offseason? I got the coldest panel in the game. It's me, Michael C., the source of life over the mic. And with that being said, cue the music. Welcome to the Skybox, where we give our epic perspective in imperfect first world. Now, let me introduce you to the coldest panel in the game. I'm going to tell you right now, Harold T. and Coach Twilight are not here right now. But I got my guy. You already know who he is. He shakes the rope like the ultimate warrior. My guy, one word. Mamba. What's good with you, guy?
Smitty, you hear that? That's what you call pure joy. No Dallas Cowboy fans around.
All right, you already know. And that feels good. It feels so good. But you know what also feels good? If you hit that like subscribe button, it's only $3.99. Let's just dive into this offseason. This NFC offseason right now, again, could possibly be one of the biggest off seasons in recent history. I need to wonder right now when it comes down to it. It seems like Jalen Hurts is getting a lot of heat in this off season. I want you guys to click below and tell me what you think about all the heat that he's getting right now in the off season. Mama, my question to you is real easy and it's real simple. Why is he getting so much heat right now when it comes to the Philadelphia media?
Every year, going back to the 80s, whether it was Jaworski, whether it was Cunningham, Rodney Peete, Donovan McNabb, Bobby Hoying, Jeff Garcia, Nick Foles, Michael Vick, it just never stops. It perpetuates, and they continually look at the failures of the team and they blame one person, and that's quarterback. And since Jalen had a drop off this year, that's who they start throwing their darts at. That's their target. And it's negative. It's so, I hate to say it, at times so like, what are you thinking? This is your quarterback. This is a guy that got you to the Super Bowl. He came up short. He had, I think, an overall QBR of 92.3. 92.3 in the Super Bowl, and you're gonna diss on this guy the way you do. I don't get it. And the Philly media, the market itself, if this is what you've got to do is to perpetuate this negativity, I want no part of it. Jalen's got to go out there, lead by his actions, do what he does best, get back in the swing of things. And it's like Lane Johnson said, this is the best he has seen Jalen Hurts this offseason, whether it comes to practice and leading. And you know what? I'll take Lane Johnson's words over the Philly media any day of the week.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Especially when you see someone that is in the trenches. If you hear that person that's in the trenches is going to go on taking my man's back, I get that. I'll listen to a very certified player like Lane Johnson any day over the Philadelphia media market. I agree with that 110%. Now, they have made some decisions in the offseason that could possibly shape their decision of what they're going to do in the future. And I want to know, do you think that what happened in this offseason, did it make or break their season? I want you to click on the comment below. That being said, Nolan Smith has a huge upside. He made a bold prediction, and we will talk about that later. With what's going on with Nolan Smith, what do you think about his potential impact this season?
Well, I think he was drafted for the reason as to why Hassan Reddick is no longer with us. I think Howie and the scouts saw quite an upswing with this Georgia Bulldog based on the way he played. At 6'2", 238, it's like looking at Hassan Reddick's duplicate. And I think with him being an edge guy, they know he's going to bull rush guys. They know they're going to put some stunts and some other schemes in there for him to attack the quarterback. My biggest concern is, can he drop back into coverage if need be? Or is he going to be a one-trick pony, and that is attack QB, attack QB? And we found out last year, teams started offensively to scheme around that, and they were beating us out into the flat with short routes, running to that side. So what he needs to do, even at 6'2", 238, he's a little undersized. Yeah, he's speedy. He better use that speed. He better use that brain. He better get to the quarterback, and he better stop whatever's in front of him.
I agree. I definitely agree with that. And if you think that the Mamba is on point, remember, comment below. Coming up next, we're going to have more bold predictions. And I'm going to tell you right now, here comes the bold prediction. The bold prediction will be real easy and simple. If the Philadelphia Eagles do what they're supposed to do this season, I'm going to predict that 1 of 5 will be in the MVP race. Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley. I'm going to go with Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, and the biggest wild card out there, I'm going to say Dallas Goedert. But I'm going to ask you, give me a bold prediction right now when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles 2024 NFL season.
How did I know you were going to go there? Bold prediction. Saquon Barkley is the NFL's MVP. Jalen Hurts finishes second behind him. A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith both put up over 1,000 yards receiving. And the Eagles' defense shows you the junkyard dog mentality that gets them back to the Super Bowl and winning it.
I like those predictions, and I love those predictions. I want to thank you for watching The Skybox, exclusively on YouTube. And if you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, email us at the number one Skybox at gmail.com. It's the coldest panel in the game. It's the guy Mamba. You will have their opinion come twilight later. But with that being said, I want to leave you with these 4 words. Until next time, let's make it epic.
Saquon MVP.
If you like this show and you think you like the predictions that we're going to go with, check this video out right here.